Welcome to episode 7, season 1 of Sippin' with Steven. Thank you guys so much for tuning in over the past 7 weeks of watching Sippin' with Steven unfold. I am super excited to share with you guys. We are doing a summer Spritz, and we're gonna be talking about what it's like to sell your home in this crazy market. So let's stay tuned. So hello and welcome to episode 7. Today we're going to be talking about selling your home in this crazy market and what multiple offer situations look like. And we are going to be making the summer Spritz, which is a fun play on a mojito. It is hot in Florida, and this is a refreshing tropical drink that you can enjoy in the Florida sunshine. So first off, you want to start off by taking a shaker. You want to put in a couple of strawberries in here, preferably from Plant City, and then throw in some basil, not mint, but basil. You wanna throw in a little bit of simple syrup. If you want to make it, you can add in some of the refined sugar, but pop in some of that. And I don't really like my drinks very sweet, so I only put a little bit in, and then throw in some lime. So I have a lot of issues with sellers and a lot of questions that I get when I go on listing appointments. And I think the number one question that I get is, in this crazy market, I would love to sell my home, but there's nothing to buy. So I have some solutions for you when you're looking to buy and sell. So sellers are able to go into short-term rentals, so you can find an Airbnb. We are very blessed to live in a seasonal rental market here along the water, so you could move into a short-term rental, option A. Option B is that you can sell your home and then ask the buyer of your property to do a lease back, and you can stay residing in the home for 60, 90, 180 days if you need to, past the closing date, and pay the buyer either a credit at closing, or you can continue paying rent to them when it's time to sell and move on. So that way you have X amount of time to find a new property to purchase, but you have a big fat equity check sitting in the bank. So when you're ready to pull the trigger on another property, you have all of your ducks in a row. Another question that I have about selling is what is really happening with multiple offer situations? People are getting escalation clauses. I personally, in my offer, I wrote for a buyer, we gave away a Peloton. We gave away a 4-day, 3-night trip to Disney. I've given cases of prisoner wine. So I like to write crazy out of the box offers. And so when you're a seller and you're getting all of these multiple offers, and you just need to understand what the potential issues are and what are the stronger offer. So what I do is I personally, if I have a listing, I do a spreadsheet. I clearly define all the pros and cons and highlight it for my seller. I sit down and I review it with them, and we go each offer one by one, explaining the pros and cons of each. And I think for me, being a seasoned buyer's agent, is that from the buyer side is I problem solve before it becomes a problem. And I find a, whatever problem may be with my client, that the seller is at ease because I find a solution up front for my buyers and potential issues for the seller. So that way it puts the seller at ease. A lot of agents don't think forward in the seller mindset, they think in the buyer mindset, but sometimes it's kind of like a dance when you're writing an offer, and you have to be well balanced and think of, and especially in this market, the seller's perspective. So here we have this, I just wanna muddle a little bit of the basil, the strawberry. We put in some lime and some simple syrup. So just kind of want to muddle that up in here. So people are seeing escalation clauses, and a lot of people don't know what an escalation clause is. And an escalation clause is a buyer puts in an escalation clause with their normal offer. So say the home is listed at $400,000, okay? you as a buyer want to have a checks and balance of what you're going to be paying for the property. So if there is your escalation clause says we're willing to pay, our starting price is $400,000, but we don't want to overpay, but we also don't want to lose the home. So what you do is you say you're going to pay $1,000 over the best proven offer. And I always make sure that the seller or the seller's agent doesn't necessarily try to blindside my buyers, but you want to prove that there is an offer for, say, $425 from a party that's, party B, play on Cardi B. But you want to have them show you that contract. And your escalation clause says, we're going to pay $1,000 over the highest proven offer. So if the offer comes in at $425, your offer is $426, and you win that home automatically. But that's up to you and your comfort level. That changes in increments and also changes at the cap based off of the price point of the home. If you're at a $200,000 price point, you may go up $500 increments, up, maybe 10%. So you're maybe going up to 221.5 if that's your comfort level. Or if you're in the $1 million plus price range, you may be going up $100,000 or $50,000 increments over the best proven offer in order to win the bid. Now with that, what I like to personally do is I like to do an appraisal gap coverage. So say you're going over in that home that is maybe worth it's listed at 400, but maybe could appraise for 410, you're offering 426. What I do is I put in an appraisal gap contingency for my buyers, saying if the home does not appraise at contracted value at $426, then we're willing to pay $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $25,000 over the appraised value up unto contracted price. So the buyer's not overpaying, but it's also problem solving before it becomes a problem, puts everyone at ease going into the contract agreement. So you just want to muddle up some of this, and you can use two. You can use regular rum, or you can use coconut rum if you wanted an added depth of flavor, but you just want to pour in a little bit of this coconut rum. It says 1 ounce, but we're probably going to just zhuzh it up a little bit. And you just want to shake it up here. I look weird doing this, but it's whatever. So you just want to get a highball glass. So a highball is the tall glass, if you don't know, and the rocks glass is the short glass. And you just want to pour your muddled mixture in here. And then you just want to top it with just some soda water, very light, refreshing. You can also make this as a non-alcoholic version too if you wanted to. And you just leave out the rum, and you can just muddle up some fruits and vegetables, or some fruits, and add in some lime, some simple syrup, and maybe add like a flavored liqueur. Maybe not use the soda one, and where you can get the coconut flavor. I'm obsessed with the limoncello liqueur. If you haven't had it, it literally tastes like an amazing key lime pie, or like a lemon loaf from like Wright's in a cup. It is delicious. I always have one in my hand. So here you just kind of want to shake this up just a little bit. You want to make it just happy. And if you have any questions about selling your home in the Tampa Bay real estate market, please feel free to let me know. I also have a global connection of agents that I love and I trust. So if you're looking to sell your home somewhere else and looking to buy in Tampa and you're following this video, let me know and I can pair you with a true professional in your market area, and I'll be more than happy to help you start living the Florida lifestyle. So in the meantime, wherever you're at, please feel free to make yourself a summer spritz and comment and let me know what you think. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. Super good, refreshing drink to use by any pool anywhere in the world you are. But hopefully you'll be enjoying it poolside in Tampa. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Comment, like, and share this post. And I look forward to seeing you for the final episode of Sippin' with Steven. Episode 8 will be airing next week. So take care and have a great day. Cheers.